Good afternoon, everyone. Before I begin my speech, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land we're on today. I pay my respect to their elders past and present and recognize their unbroken connection to land, water and culture. This always was and always will be Aboriginal land. My name is Abishek Selvakumar. I fled genocidal Sri Lanka at the age of 7 with my mother. We came to Australia seeking for safety, hoping to find peace and a chance to rebuild our lives. I stand before you today not just as a refugee, but more than that. I stand as someone whose life has been shaped by silence and uncertainty and delay. While Australia gives us a place to arrive, it has never truly allowed us to live. I'm speaking not just for myself, but for the thousands of refugees still living in limbo. For many years, many of us have been stuck without the right to work, to study, or access the most basic services like healthcare. When you're denied the chance to build a future, every day becomes a struggle. The system is designed to keep us waiting. It isolates us. It pushes us into the shadows. Being denied work rights doesn't just limit our abilities to support ourselves, it robs us of purpose. Having the right to work would open up a possibility, not just for me, but for every refugee in this country caught in the same situation. It would mean a chance to chase our career goals, to build financial security and to gain independence. With the ability to legally earn a living, I could support my family, plan a future and live with dignity. But it's more than just about money. Work is a doorway to connection, to community, to feeling like we're a part of this country, not just trapped in it. When we're allowed to contribute, Australia benefits too. We bring skills, passion, resilience, and we want to give back. But instead, the system chooses to keep us out. When we arrived, we thought we had reached safety. But instead of being welcomed, we've been forced to navigate policies that are deeply unfair and painfully slow. Refugees are still being denied Medicare, work rights, and study access. We are made to feel like a burden, when all we want is a chance to build our life. Our legal cases are stuck in broken systems. The fast track process, a crucial system, offers little chance of justice. It prevents us from submitting vital evidence that could prove why we can never return our homelands. It's heartbreaking to watch the government rely on outdated reports that misrepresent dangerous countries as safe, in order to justify deportation. And worse, this country continues to work with the very regimes responsible for the violence we fled. The damage is deep and ongoing. The policies don't just delay our lives, they dismantle them. They strip us of our agency, our sense of worth and our future. And I won't lie, I'm scared. I live in fear of being deported back to the danger, in my case in the hands of the Sri Lankan genocidal state. So do many others. That fear shapes every choice we make. It never goes away. The Labour government made promises of change, fairness and reform. But those promises remain unfulfilled. While some people have been granted visas, thousands of us are still being stuck, still waiting, still watching our lives pass by. We are not invisible. We are here, and we are still hoping. Because we want what every human being wants, to live with dignity, to be safe, and to build a future. We are not asking for special treatment, we are asking for fairness. We want to study, to work, to pay taxes, to contribute, to belong. We are ready, we've always been ready. I speak today not just for myself, but for all the refugees who feel voiceless. For every young person who graduated from school only to find out locked doors. And every parent who worries every night about what will happen to their children. Let this be the movement we stop turning away. Let this be the movement where demand real permanent protection, not band-aids, not promises, but lasting meaningful change. Let's build refugee policy rooted in compassion and justice, a system that lifts people instead of holding them down. Thank you.